Hey guys, so I have to share this really quick, and some of y'all are gonna laugh, but I'm so serious, and so is the Lord in this moment, okay? So I am moving on Saturday, so all of my dishes are packed up, right? I have one spoon, one fork that I left out, some paper plates, and a pan, right? A cast iron skillet. So I've been fasting for the last 3 days of July as I felt led. So I'm just now eating like breakfast after my fast. So I stopped working, came in the kitchen to go make me some breakfast, and I wanted to make some vegan eggs and a protein bagel, which is some of the food I have left in my fridge. I don't want to buy anything new because I'm moving Saturday. So I pull out the eggs and the bagels. The bagels that I like are the protein bagels. They're not cut in half. They're whole bagels. You have to cut them. So I grab the bagel, realize I don't have a knife. And you know, if you don't have a knife or a bagel cutter to cut a bagel, that thing is going to be chopped up, okay? It's going to fall apart. And I didn't want a messed up bagel. So I started to pray, guys. And don't judge me because I'm going somewhere with this, and so is God. I started to pray, and I was like, Lord, help me to separate this bagel. Help me to cut this bagel in half. You parted the Red Sea, so I know you can help me part this bagel without a knife, right? And as soon as I said the prayer, I started laughing because I could just hear God saying, you're really preaching my word back to me about your bagel needing to be cut, right? And he was like, he brought me back to the verse, I believe it's Luke 6:38. Give and it shall be given to you. Pressed together, what is it? Pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. And I'm pretty sure I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it says. And what the Lord began to speak to me is, if you ask, it shall be given to you, right? I don't hold anything back from you, right? Ask and it shall be given to you. It doesn't matter how stupid and how simple it seems. Preach my word back to me and ask, and I'll help you with whatever it is. And sure enough, I began to split that bagel with my fingers, and it split perfectly. Nothing fell apart. Nothing fell out of place. You would have thought I had a bagel cutter or a knife, okay, when I did it with my fingers. And I am the clumsiest person ever. But when you call on help from God, he will come through. And it doesn't matter how stupid or insignificant that thing seems. So I felt led to get on here and tell whoever this is for, you think what you have on your heart is stupid and you shouldn't ask God. You may have people around you saying, God has bigger things to deal with. Don't worry him with that. You'll figure it out. It'll come, whatever. Whatever is on your heart, okay? Whatever you desire God to do for you, ask. Nothing is too stupid or too small for him to do. And I know this seems crazy because I'm on here ministering to you about a bagel, but it's not about a bagel. It's about the God we serve and how if we ask, he is there. He says you have not because you ask not. So whatever it is, even if you think it's stupid, small, it really doesn't matter. God is dealing with more. We serve a big God that works on billions and trillions of people's behalf at the same time. Okay, he doesn't have to do one person at a time. God blesses at the same time. He's able to assist at the same time. He's able to help at the same time. We serve a big God, and somebody needs to hear this today because you're feeling that what your heart desires or what you want in this hour is stupid, it's small, it's insignificant. God is saying, ask for what you want. And don't think that something is too minute or small or insignificant to God. It's not. It's not. Ask. Okay? And it shall be given to you. Okay? Does that mean that God gives us all of the desires of our hearts? No, but if you're in relation with God and you've been sitting at his feet and God is the head of your life, the desires you have in your heart, God puts them there. He makes your heart desire what he desires for you. That's one of the greatest perks of being in relationship with God, like a one-on-one relationship with him. He begins to give your heart the desires that he desires for you. So a lot of you guys are feeling these things and you're like, man, I never cared about this before, but now I desire marriage. I desire to be a homeowner. I desire to be a mom. But since you began communing with God and grown with God, he's placed his desires in your heart. And that is exactly what he will do. So a lot of what you're desiring it, you're desiring it because God placed those desires in your heart, and he will surely fulfill them. So it doesn't matter what people are telling you is too stupid or too small, or girl, God don't care nothing about that. God cares about everything. Okay, there's been times when God has picked out my outfit for the day. Okay, he's helped me pick out my nail color, my outfit, the way I should dye my hair. Okay, I include God, or I try to include him in everything that I do. So the moral of this story, and it may seem funny because it was funny to me when I said it, I literally was standing by the stove and I'm like, Lord, you parted the Red Sea, so I know you can help me part this bagel without a knife. Like, I literally began to preach his word back to him about a bagel. And the bagel split just as pretty as it wanted to, okay? It was so neat. Ask God for whatever you're desiring in this hour. And don't think that it's too stupid or insignificant, because it's not. God cares about you and the things that you desire. So that's the word, guys. I just felt led to hop on here and give that to somebody. I love you. Have a great day. Bye, guys.